Hey guys, welcome back to another day of me rearranging the contents of the minivan. Things just were not situated correctly. They were not. I was not vibing with it. It was just too congested in there. So I'm trying to get things straight. Maybe flip everything around and see how everything goes. And this is me unloading the minivan and about to get started. Okay, even though I was tired, I've succeeded. Everything is out of the van except for the cushion floor. So we're gonna get started. This is just what everything looks like up until this point, or at this point. And I'm gonna need to back the van back up a little bit just to get it inside of the garage here so I can keep going. Need to reposition and back it up. And here I'm just going to add this non-slip mat thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's a non-slip thing that you put underneath your rugs or your furniture so they won't slip around. So that's what that was. That's going underneath my rugs and underneath my little couch that I'm going to put back in there. From here on, it's me trying to put everything back into the minivan and situate the shelves and try to figure out the best way for everything to fit comfortably and to optimize the minimal space that's in there. So that's what all of the rest of these clips are. And I did buy a new shelf, which is this, and I'm just talking away. My new camera with the mic just did not work, but the new shelf did not work out, so I ended up having to take that back. And all of these scenes where it looks like I'm just talking away, it's because I was, and I thought the microphone was picking everything up, so I had to do these voiceovers. But the shelf went back, it did not work. It was missing some pieces actually, and this is the configuration that I came up with. And I am going to spray paint those shelves, but hold on. I'm gonna add some more shelves in here in just 1 second. It looked great, nice and spacious, but I need more storage, so it's gonna happen. I'm gonna add more storage shelves in there. Okay, the storage shelves are now in. I don't like the color, so now it's another DIY project for me. Before I get to the project, I just want to show my map that I attached to the wall or the inner door of the van. Now we're on to the color changing of the storage, my DIY project. That don't always turn out so great, but this one was okay after several coats, many coats of paint and repainting. Okay, now that I've gotten everything in, I've got the storage shelves in, I've got my tray on top of the storage shelves, I've got my clothes, I've got everything in and onto the shelves. And I've posted a lot of this on the shorts and on TikTok, so some of you may have already seen this, but I changed the bed. I changed it from that couch to this trifold bed that makes it easier to get up and down because I was having problems with muscle cramps, trying to get off the floor and trying to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and would get muscle cramps. So this trifold chair, which folds completely flat if I wanted to into a bed, is better for that. And to make it more comfortable, because the reason I took this out, I had this before I had the big thick 9-inch mattress, but the reason I took it out is because you can feel the bars, the metal bars through it. So now I'm trying to make it more comfortable with the mattress topper. So I'm going to fold it over, and eventually later on, a few days later, I add a sleeping bag in the middle of the folded mattress topper. So you will see that later. And on here I'm just talking away because I thought the microphone was picking it up, but it was not. So that's why I'm sitting there, my mouth is just going. But here's where I put the sleeping bag in the middle and then fold the topper back over it and put the sheet on. So it's a little lumpy, and because I couldn't get all the way in there to get to the other side. But anyway, that's with the comforter on top and some pillows added. It was super soft and super comfortable for a minute. We'll see how it does for several hours lying on it, because at this point I haven't done that. But I'll talk about that later. I think I talked about that in one of my shorts about the comfort and being on there longer than a couple of hours. So if you go back and check out my shorts, you'll see it. But it looks comfortable though, doesn't it? I do have some clamps that I'm going to attach to the corners of the sheets to try and tighten it up so it won't, those are the clamps, but to try and tighten it up so it won't be so loose onto the bed itself. So that's what I'm going to do, try to make it a little tighter, a little neater around the edges. And that's the initial look. I'm still working on ways to make it neater with not so much stuff exposed. So that'll be another project for another day. I was really kind of excited about how it turned out, even though it seemed like a lot of work. It seemed like I'm never finished. So that's my cart that I put in there. I bought some outdoor hats to put on there. Down at the bottom I have my butane, and I have a lot of bug spray and snake repellent, and I have some Buggables. That's the snake away snake repellent. The little individual packets or the Buggables that you put on your wrists and it'll get rid of mosquitoes. They're supposed to ward off mosquitoes. They have bear spray in that bag. There's a fire stop spray. I mean, that's where I keep all of those type things. On the top is the kitchen area, another drawer. That's the second space I have for kitchenware, and it has random stuff. It's really not organized. It's sponges and the thing that goes around the butane stove to block the wind guard. Those are just hooks that I had extra, and I just put them there just in case. And that's my 1,000 watt power source to the left. And yeah, and I'll do a video on that one because that was really inexpensive for 1,000 watt, and you'll see in the video why it was so inexpensive. But yeah, I have some more storage of kitchen items and food pantry over there. On the top I have my cups and spray bottles and things like that. I have a tiki torch. That's the fuel for the tiki torch, and that's the tiki torch. That black bottle that's the extra fuel, like extra gas tank. It looks like a whiskey bottle, but it's a gas tank for motorcycles. And I thought that would be cuter than those big red orange plastic containers that they used to put your extra gas in. So that's what that is, and I just put it there. I think I need to move that. It shouldn't be up there with my cups. Here are several different angles or views of the finished product. Some of the doors closed, some of the doors open, but it's just so you can get a good look at how everything is situated. And of course that back shelf is full of my clothes. I don't know if I said that earlier, but the two top ones are closed and the bottom one is my miscellaneous storage drawer. And I have some miscellaneous storage drawer over there, so I need to consolidate, get everything where they need to be. So here's just another look at how everything turned out. And there's my little baby Yoda, and I'm charging a fan here. But thanks for watching, guys. If you stayed to the end, thanks so much. Be sure to like and subscribe.